good has happened to us because they have come into office. Ladies and gentlemen, people of Trinidad and Tobago, changing the personnel in office makes absolutely no difference. It is what change they bring to office that will make the difference. It is the change of policy, the change of program, that is what is the difference. And insofar as they can point to no program of benefit, they can advance no policy that you are interested in, you should begin to know that you bought cat and bag and the cat now come out and tell you it wants a bigger bag. They want a bigger bag. Imagine the campaign is that if you don't vote them in at local government under the PNM will frustrate central government. Could you imagine that? Central government managing a budget of $54 billion. Local government managing a budget of probably $200 million, and they would have you believe that the local government will pose a threat to central government. But from that, all that means they want total and absolute control. Yes. There must be no one there to say anything and do anything when they begin to do anything every time. Yes. And that is why the PNM has to be in charge of Diego Martin. The PNM has to be in charge of Port of Spain, of Chaguanas, of San Fernando, of Point Fortin, of Arima at the local level. So when they come with excesses, you say to them, you have no license to mash up this place. So this local government election is probably more important than the general election. In the general election, we competed head to head. They won, and they have now demonstrated to us in 8 weeks a lack of capacity to govern this country, to give us the confidence we need to go forward under the words of our anthem, where we move forward with boundless faith in our destiny. They are going to create in this country an environment of lack of confidence, of loss of confidence, that people will begin to feel that there is no hope. But with the PNM in this country, there will always be hope, because we know this country and we love this country. It is that PNM hope that will cause you to go out on Monday and put your ex by the balize.
All the time.
Because you understand that wherever the PNM is, as we were in 86, in 95, as we are in 2010, in government or opposition, your interest will be served by the People's National Movement. We of the PNM, we are not office crazy.
At all.
We're just plain committed to service.
Yes.
Committed to service.
Yes.
Some of these people you see on stage here are second and third generation people who have served this country.
Yes.
And the young ones have come forward now to take up the mantle. They need your support in an environment of great danger, an environment of great hostility,
Yes.
an environment where our opportunities can slip away if we are not on guard.
Yes.
There are people in office in this country today whose only ambition is to wield power and to settle scores. That might suit them and their agenda, but what does it do for you? And they will get no respite from the PNM until we see them acting in the interest of the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
They lasting so long.
From the day we took up our position in the opposition, we told them, anything you do that will be in the interest and the betterment of the lives of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, the PNM will support you. But when you act against the interests of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, the PNM is here to defend that interest, and the PNM will oppose you.
Yes.
So come July 26th, Monday morning, regardless of the weather, this is no longer an issue of roads and drains. It's no longer an issue of who is the CEO in what corporation. Because of what we have seen from them in the campaign or what we have not seen from them, the issue has taken on a greater significance and a clearer and a clearer complexion. The issue has to be that they need to be kept on their toes and to be controlled from their damaging excesses. That is the issue. And you come out on Monday and tell them that the power that they think they have in this country is largely an illusion. It is largely an illusion. And until they can use their party name and come forward and stand with pride, as we stand with pride on a PNM platform, in a PNM jersey, under the Palisade, until they could do that, we are not taken in by no PP thing. PP is for little children, big man don't have that. This is big man business. You want to stop the smelter? Come and tell us you're doing that. Stop Ghanaian. Tell us you're doing it. And tell us how much 100 millions you will pay to do it. You want to fire everybody in the public service who on contract? Come out in the open and say you're doing it. Don't terrorize people on a one-on-one basis. When you were in the opposition, you know it was a bad thing to have a public service negotiating committee. And the unions demanded that every union must be allowed to negotiate freely. And every manager in any state enterprise must be allowed to settle at whatever level he must settle at. So people in those organizations can get pay increases depending on how big and bad the union is. You are in government now. You must tell us that from Monday morning you will shut down the public sector negotiating committee and that every union will fight for itself in every company and get what they can get. That is the disorder you bring to government. Tell us now. No hiding anymore. You're no longer the opposition. One would think that the Attorney General, having seen Basil Pitt, having seen Anthony Smart, having seen Russell Martino, having seen Keith Sobian, he would know how to behave in office. No. But his intention is to create a scandal and to mislead the country with every document that passes in front of his desk. Every document that passes in front of his desk, he calls a press conference and he boils rape of the treasury. Rape of the treasury. I want to point out to Alan Ramlogan and the Prime Minister and Jack Warner how you deal with misconduct in the public sector. Look at what happened with UDICO. A PNM minister saw a problem in a state enterprise, demanded that action be taken, took all his colleagues and demanded a commission of inquiry. A commission of inquiry sought to look at documents, interview officers and come to a conclusion. And if it is that there is wrongdoing on the part of anyone, you will identify who did what, where, when and how. And if a law has been broken, only then is there any talk about a charge. And the Attorney General can't charge nobody. Charge is police business. If there's any law broken in all of that Udicott story, the only officer who could charge there is the police. And after charge, there is trial. And after trial, there is conviction. Only then will jail come in. So Attorney General and Prime Minister, stop talking foolishness about jail. You can't identify the wrongdoing. You can't identify the wrongdoer. We've had no charge. We've had no trial. It's very improper for the Prime Minister of any country to be talking about jailing people. And if they feel that the PNM is too shy to tell them where to get off, I will tell them tonight, this PNM is defending no individual who broke the law. Our conduct is morality in public affairs.